Hi guys, CJ Grace here of 2Graphic4U. It used to be 2Graphic4U.com, but I kind of lost that through my illness. Anyway, there's something I've been holding back, and there's a reason why. But tonight I finally figured out the issue. I'll be explaining that in this video. But I will tell you this. Now I can resume my tutorials again and get back to the product reviews that I had already planned. So, what was that issue? I'll explain that. Okay, so without any further ado, my other laptop, it crashed. And all I get is a black screen, so I may have lost everything on that computer, including the video editor I was using on that, which was I think it was a Vegas Pro 14 that I was using. I didn't want to purchase another Vegas product again, or a Magix product, the Vegas line period, because I just didn't want to pay that much. I'll have to admit, well, I didn't pay that for that one either. Yeah, that was a free version. But I decided to go with something that is more affordable and seems to be well, fairly popular. And that is that I decided to go with Pinnacle Studio 23 Ultimate Advanced. I don't even know if you can see that because the lighting here isn't really very good. I don't know why I got a new light for this and I didn't even put it on. I have two other lights I could have used, but I didn't. This light that I got behind me, that doesn't work. I got to get some new parts for it. I want to fix that and repaint it because the cat's kind of messed it up. But anyway, I got Pinnacle Studio 23 Ultimate, and the reason why I haven't made any tutorials or made any product reviews is because I couldn't see it. Now, this laptop I have now, I got it as a gift for Christmas of 2018. And it came from HSN, so I really don't know how long that computer has been sitting there. I don't know what's all installed in there, if there's anything corrupt on there or nothing. I do have it connected to a Seagate external hard drive. I believe this one is 1 terabyte. I think I'm going to get one with 4 terabyte. But my other computer, man, I cannot believe all the files on that are completely gone. That's why I got this external hard drive. So in case this should happen, but I was a day too late, literally a day too late. But I have this computer now, so it looks like I'm going to have to start all over. I'm not positive that I've lost everything on that other laptop. There was a lot of really important documents and videos on that laptop, pictures that I will never be able to replace. So that teaches me a lesson. For every computer I have, I should have an external hard drive for each one. One of my kittens are up to something. What are you up to, buddy? So, anyway, this is one of the new programs that I was going to start tutorials in Pinnacle Studio. And, but I haven't been able to use it. And, I'll explain that reason why. Okay, so first I thought it was because I needed to repair the install. That didn't work, so I tried completely uninstalling it and reinstalling it. That didn't work. Then I thought maybe because I needed QuickTime. That didn't do it either. So tonight I finally figured it out. Now, I had this Pinnacle Studio for a couple months now already. And only tonight that I finally figured it out. Figure it out. Since I don't really know much about this computer, you know, where it came from, how long it's been sitting there, I have been having problems with it. Well, I figured out, and I recall this before when I first started with Movie Studio, that I didn't have DirectX. Now, when I was trying to edit videos in Pinnacle Studio, I could not see my video in the preview window nor in the editing window. So I have been making videos for another channel, but I've been editing them by sound. Yeah, I know, really weird. Don't ask me how or why I did it. I was eager to get those videos out, but I've been editing it by sound. And those were videos that really, they were really for sound more than visual, just for sound. But so I went by sound. Really weird. I've never heard of anybody doing that before. But it would have been much better if I would have been able to see what I was editing. Of course, now I can see what I am editing because I did not have DirectX. So now I can begin my online tutorials again, and this was one of the new programs I was going to do was Pinnacle Studio. Pinnacle Studio is much cheaper. I could afford to get one of the Vegas line of editors, but I really didn't want to pay that money. Now, I'm still not quite sure what I'm going to do. If I get my other laptop fixed, if I can get that repaired, I will purchase the newest version of one of the Vegas line of video editors. I'm just learning this Pinnacle Studio. I kind of have the hang of it. I don't know how to do. I know how to do transitions. I know how to add audio to it, like music to it, background music. I don't know how to do the backgrounds yet, or video in video. What's that that you want to do? You do video inside of text. I can't do that yet. But as I'm going through these things and learning them, I mean, I think pretty much once you know the basics of video, once you've used Vegas Movie Studio, then you can pretty much learn to use any video editor. And I mean, the layout it's kind of similar. And I might be able to show a pop-up in this video to show you. But this was one of the things. And then I'm also going to be adding, because I have so many product reviews to do. Of course, none of them are sponsored. But I just like, when I find a product that I enjoy using, I like to share that. And I enjoy creating. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy making product review videos. It's fun for me. And being that my health is the way it is, which really is the reason why it took me so long to finally get this all together and figure out things, because I'm usually in bed. And in fact, I was getting to the point where I think I'm going to have to start working in bed, because my physical disability really holds me back from a lot of things. Photography is one of the other things that I have recently gotten into. I also, for Christmas 2018, I also got a Canon camera, which I have always wanted, a camera that was dedicated specifically to photography. Although I can shoot some really nice B-rolls with it as well. It doesn't have an external microphone jack, which is fine because I want it for photography only. For making videos like this, I've got my Sony Handycam, which is my second Handycam. My other one finally died, and thank goodness I was able to afford another one, which is bigger and beefier. There's just a couple things that this camera doesn't include that the other one did. I guess you can't have it all, but there's actually 3 things on this thing. No, make that 4. Well, you'll see in a video when I do a review on this one. But I really like this. I really like this camera. I mean, you can't have everything, but I'm sure that the things that I want, I'm sure that I could find for this camera. But anyway, for the product reviews, one of the things that I wanted to add is a new category, which is called What's in the Box. Those will be for my product reviews videos. And then I want to get into some other programs. Now, even though the name is too graphic for you, I am predominantly in graphic design. I have been in graphic design since 2003. But I have always been interested in learning new programs. Before I even, when I first got my first computer, which was a hand-me-down from my big brother, I wanted to learn anything and everything about computers and computer programs. So every program that I could get my hands on, I taught myself. So it seems that I have a knack for learning programs. So I'm also going to add other programs to this as well. And there is another program that I am going to show you where you can do some graphic design projects in. It's not new. There is some people, though, that I'm sure that really did not know it. I knew it long before I even long before I even knew I was going to get the opportunity to get into graphic design, to actually learn it in the classroom. So by the time I got to my course, man, I already knew what I was doing, so I flew through that in no time at all, and graduated with no problems. But anyway, that's one of the things that I wanted to explain to you, why I haven't been making any tutorials. Now I got the hiccups. Great. It's not one thing, it's the other. You know the saying, if it doesn't rain, it pours. And you know what? I apologize for the lighting. The lighting really blows here, man. There, maybe this is better. Oh, look at that. See, you can see it. So I've been working on it. I finally got it. And I've also been working on something else, but you'll see that later. That is another... I came up with a new intro for this channel, for my videos. That's another thing I lost. I lost one of my, transitions that I had made some years ago. Cost me $40 to make that, and I lost it. I saved it to a disk, but of course I'm missing several disks and several programs. I don't know where they are. Yep, today's July 2nd, and it's quite noisy outside. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know why I haven't been... Good thing that's not copyrighted music. Excuse me. Okay, enough of that. But anyway, now you know why I haven't been doing any tutorials. I've been trying to work on this despite being sick, and that's what's taken me so long, because my physical condition is not very good at all. But I will be starting tutorials as soon as possible, unless of course I get sick again, which is quite often. So I do apologize. Thank you for sticking with me, and look forward to a product review after this video within this week. I promise it will be within this week. See you then.